Hi guys, Jodak here. Welcome to the Vortex. Thank you for stopping by to my humble channel. And obviously, you're here to find out is D4 worth 70 US dollars or 70 euros, or if you're in Southern Africa, 1,500 Rand, which is quite a lot. And so the short answer is yeah, the game is worth it. It's a triple A experience. So thank you for stopping by. This is the end of the video. Take care, guys, and thank you very much for the few of you who always come back and watch some of my content. I appreciate it. If you really like it, share with a friend. Thank you for stopping by the Vortex. I'm kidding, guys. If you're still here, let's talk about what do you get for 70 US dollars. So basically, you get five unique classes, each with their own skill tree, with 52 skill points to spend. At level 50, you unlock Paragon points to further develop your class. Each class has their own special mechanics. As you can see, the barbarian has a special mechanic based off of his weapon arsenal to get certain boosts and special attacks and fear regeneration based on the mastery on the weapons you use. The Barb has 4 sets of weapons, and each class has quite a different experience and feel of playing the game. Even though I don't like the UI very much, it works quite well, and it has the typical ARPG feel to it. You grind for items, and you have this massive open world to explore. So D4 is sort of a hybrid between an MMO and an ARPG based in the world and in the lore of D2 and D1. And this game redeems D3, in my opinion. The devs really went out of their way, and I think they knocked it out of the park. So you have hours and hours of content. This is just by exploring the game. You have a ton of side quests. Most of them are basically kill this or bring that here, but you can expect that from a RPG. It's not a full RPG like Baldur's Gate, but it's still done quite nicely. The main quests and side quests are all voice acted. The main storyline is very good. It flows very well. It takes you to the different parts of Sanctuary. There's quite some interesting places to visit, tons of dungeons to farm, and a lot of late game content in terms of world bosses and hell tides and harder difficulties. Like currently, I am on world tier 2, and I think scaling is okay. It's not that bad. Like for example, I got this item, and it looks great, right? And it really helped me to beat at the Act 3 boss because I got sidetracked exploring and doing side quests. When I eventually started getting to the point of the main quest, I was level 48, and I think that actually made the boss in Act 3 a lot more difficult to beat. Overall, the game is great. The combat is very smooth, and the ultimates are satisfying. I would have liked to have a 7th skill slot, or at least a tab button, and then when you press it, you get a new row of skills. That would have felt great, as well as having a shortcut for your potions. Maybe there is something and I haven't figured it out yet, but the game is definitely worth 70 US dollars. Not to mention, you have a crazy amount of crafting that you can do with your items, aspects that give you special abilities. Okay, let me use this ultimate so you can get a feel how good this feels. Glorious, right? In a nutshell, D4, I believe, is worth the coin. And it surprisingly runs quite well on even a very entry laptop or gaming PC. It is, however, online only, which is maybe its biggest drawback. And fortunately, the devs at Blizzard did quite well to not like over monetize the game or force it in your face. It's not like Undecembered. But yeah, if you are wondering if this game is worth the price or if you should save up, I think you won't regret it. If you love the D2, D1 genre, if you grew up with the games, if you like ARPGs, and if you want something sort of in the middle, not like D2, but definitely not extreme like Path of Exile. This game has some complexity to it, but it's simple enough to enjoy it. And yeah, that's what I have to say about the game. I'm quite happy, and I think if you fall on that criteria, you will really enjoy the game. And that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Jodek out.
Your field stabilized.